Yeah. One more time. One more time. Boys and girls, old Phranchize. It's been a while. I feel every video I've done for the past, what, 3 months? Probably started with the sentence, "It's been a while." It's normally like the sign of a bad person in your life, somebody who just turns up willy-nilly. Like, if I turned up to the house to see my girlfriend and I was just like, "Hey, it's been a while," she'd just be like, "How many other families do you have?" And just rock up to your job, like after an extended absence, just walk in the middle of the kiosk. "Hey everybody, I'm back. It's been a while. It's been a while. So how's things going? How's things moving? Are we still making that money? Huh? No? No? Like, I don't think it would be an understatement to refer to myself as the Brock Lesnar of the vlogging world. Just top of my game, unquestionably. Top of my game. Or so I like to think. But when was the last one? Like August? August was the last vlog? And what have you done? What have you done since then, Phranchize? Nothing. Fucking nothing. Disappeared off the social networks, disappeared off YouTube, fucking disappeared off just gaming in general. Really, I just disappeared as a person. And this is where this video's gonna get fucking serious. We're gonna deal with some issues. We're gonna deal with some fucking issues right now. The first issue we should deal with is this beard. This beard is getting disgusting. Like a tramp. Like, I feel like we'll be casting The Walking Dead. Not like Walking Dead Series 1. Like, fresh-faced, fresh to the apocalypse. Series 5. I've got a Walking Dead Series 5 beard. And this fucker gets just dirty. Just fucking filthy. You underestimate people who don't have beards. Underestimate just what sort of nonsense and nuisance these things are. Particularly this bit right here. It's just gets in your food, just all of your food. There's not one piece of food you'll eat that this doesn't get involved with. It's just like a pest, like a hungry child. You know, like a child before it's taught manners and like how to behave like a human, how to behave like society teaches us to behave now. Like, arguably, a child is like a blank canvas, and in that moment, that's the most purest form of human being it'll ever be. Just like that whole Freud thing of like the ego, the super ego, that whole fucking parcel. That's arguably the most human that child will ever be. And then we teach it not to do things. So like, if a child's just sitting there and it's got these urges to just like, "Oh, you've got some cake. That means I want that cake. See these fingers? They could have been fucking anywhere. They're going in your cake. And then it's going all around my face." Like, that's what this fucking moustache is. I can't even get a bit of food near it without feeling the actual hairs like feel it. My face like pulls towards the food because of just the hair. Just too gravitating towards stuff that I'll inevitably get in there and smell in about an hour. Yuck. So why now? Why now have I decided that after just literally going off the map, it was an unofficial retirement really. It was sort of like when Stone Cold Steve Austin just left, or more recently CM Punk. When CM Punk just left, nothing was said. He didn't officially retire, he just fucked off. And that was me. I just disappeared. I just disappeared from this little group that I've surrounded myself with, that I've drew you in like some sort of weird Pied Piper, just playing the worst music you've ever heard. You're just like, what is that fucking nonsense? I don't know, but I'm kind of drawn to it. I need to understand it. This group of people who you've just been there and supported me, all 71, 72 of you by the end, just there. And that's just YouTube subs, that's not even the people who go on the blog, people on the Facebook page that I never ever tell anybody about or write anything on. The Twitter, I just died on the Twitter. Just disappeared. I had some really lovely people at intervals just like, "So you're actually alive or you die or something?" I just fucking turned me back, walked away. But to be fair, and this is the serious bit, hold on to your fucking pants. I think I've been dealing with some shit. I've had a fucking terrible year. Like, everybody has bad years. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be like a martyr here, just like, well, I've had just a terrible year, and compared to whatever you've been dealing with this year, well, I'm sure it was bad, but not this bad. But it's like a really bad year. I touched on it in the last video. I don't want to touch on it again, but that sort of shit changes you as a person, and that's what happened. And only now, recently, after something that happened back in April, have I felt like I'm starting to be me again. And that's a bonus, because at the time I thought that was it. I thought I was fucking done. Like, I literally, I was just sitting in my own little bubble, and I'd convinced myself that was it. I'd convinced myself that the person who I am, despite fucking what society dictates a 30-year-old man should be, like, he shouldn't be playing Xbox and PlayStation. You should be a young professional now. You shouldn't sit and fucking record yourself and put videos on YouTube, because you're not important. That shit doesn't fucking matter. What you need to do, young man, is bloody work. Work and then work some more. And when you're not working, you better work. You got a baby yet? No? You're failing as a person. As a 30-year-old person, you're failing. Proper just depressive bubble, and like, it's only recently, and I don't even know why, but I've started to feel like me again. And I think, like, what if that's the question. That's the question anybody could ask themselves. What if I just tried that thing? What if I just did it? What if I just said, ah, fuck it? What harm could it do? I'm beyond schoolboy now, so like, people who might look negatively on it just say, what are you doing, you fucking loser? Like, this is nonsense. Who does this? Like, I'm beyond all that. That's schoolboy shit now. Like, I'm literally a young man who still feels the need to do this, because what if this could be something? What if I didn't have to work for somebody else? What if you didn't have to work for somebody else? What if the true... Oh, she's getting fucking spiritual up in here. Everybody get ready for this shit. What if the true meaning of happiness was just doing something that made you happy? Not doing something that you had to live, and then trying to be happy on the outside of that. Just, happiness exists on the outside, on the outskirts. Happiness is reserved strictly for weekends and between 5 and 10 PM. So I just think this used to make me very happy. Just doing this, getting that odd bit of feedback. You know what I mean? You've never been a loud bunch. Really. You really haven't. But like, what if you were? What if you became? What if those fleeting comments? Like, some people have said some really fucking nice things. People I don't even know. People I know by an avatar. Or people I know just because I talk to them on social networks. They've said some bloody nice things. But coming from a childhood where you're ruthlessly bullied. That whole ugly duckling story. That's me, baby. That's fucking me. So let's just reel them off. Fat. Unattractive. Fucking fat. Everything was wrong with me as a kid, and I blossomed into a young man. That didn't turn out half bad. I mean, there's uglier people about. Yeah, there's handsome people, I'm not gonna lie. But there's ugly people about. Don't feel bad, ugly people. Happiness. That's the message. Happiness. Like that whole... I think it's time you grow up. Or recently, if I have spoken to people, a few people I've spoken to, like people who I trust, have said like, well, people I trust who might not really grasp who I really am, have turned around and said, do you not just think like maybe you're growing up? Growing up? I'm 30-year-old. You go fuck yourself. Growing up? Like, I think if I was going to grow up I would have done it by now. You know what I mean? There was a period there was 6 months there where I was really fucking touch and go. There's like a 6 month period where I was just sort of like, I was like fucking a wrong turn away from shopping at Next. You know what I mean? Just that's the sort of level I was at. I'd nearly ditched all the ridiculous clothes that cost fucking 60 quid for a t-shirt to shop at Next. And I'm not knocking Next, you know what I mean? It's high quality goods at affordable fucking prices. You know, I'm not knocking Next. I just don't want to shop there yet. Very much a dad shop. It's a dad shop. It's an 35 to 40 plus brackets dad shop, and I'll wear your boxer shorts and your socks. They are comfortable. So I'm back out of retirement that never officially happened, and I'm hoping, what if, and I know what ifs don't work without hard work. That's like the only what if that happens without hard work is winning the lottery, which I always spend a ridiculous amount on, like 100 million a night. God fucking damn it, what would you do with 100 million? Jesus, I would shove this fucker down your throat. That's what I'd do. Unbelievable. I'd be everywhere. I'd just pay to put myself everywhere instead of relying on you, kind and generous strangers, spreading the word of the king in the north. Can I still call myself king in the north? Is that maybe a little immature? Yeah, is it fuck? Is it fuck? Now that I'm back, I need your help. I'll put the work in, I'll do this shit every week, right here, Friday nights. Even more, I'll do more. You tell me what you think I should do to put me where I want to be in a year. I'll put the work in. But what I did before now didn't really work. Got you beautiful bastards. But let's do this, let's push it forward. So what do you want? What do you want from me? I'm yours. Consider it like a prostitute. A prostitute who you pay no money to, and the sex is terrible. And you might catch something. Streamed last night. Best stream ever. Confidence booster as well. Hadn't fucking done anything for months, you know this. Last night, Alien Isolation, bought that and I just thought, you know, I might stream this. Fleeting thought, might stream this. Then somebody on Twitter mentioned, you should stream that and I'll watch it. I thought, that's a sign, that. That's a fucking sign. Like, not from God or anything. I think God's too busy giving like proper signs. Not like the God everybody thinks exists. Like, we've already done spirituality, let's not get into fucking religion right now, that's just weird. I'm not high, you're not high, you might be high, this conversation is not happening. Like, on a whim, and I got the highest amount of views I've ever had, like I peaked at 40, and that might seem ridiculous to you if you're a really big streamer. 40 for me, that's fucking amazing. The comment fucking chat box was alive, people were just talking to each other, talking to me. Apparently there was a little scuffle in there that I totally missed because I was busy shitting myself playing Alien. But it's just fucking, you know, I think that gave us a little boost to do this. And before I pressed record, I didn't have a fucking clue what I was going to say. And I think I'm talking pretty fucking quick right now. A lot of information, and you might not be getting any of it. Wrap this up. So, until next time. Laters.